Even though they've never met him, they know him.
I left the TV on, man. I was going to watch Forensic Files with y'all. I guess that'd probably be illegal. I better turn that shit off. I get copyright strike.
Just a little bit less.
Harley's co-hosting this morning. Come back here where everybody can see you.
Come here, Papa. Come here, Papa. Shut your bye.
Harley's co-hosting. Say hi.
Say hello. Say happy pet, chubby girl. You're so good.
Ah, crap. The boys' TV's on. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Happy Valentine's Day. Wow, Harley, you can't lay on the keyboard now. Come back here in view. You're eye candy, girl. She's looking at me like I'm dumb. She's like, what? Dude, I'm laying right here, man. It's early. The kids just went to school. I'm bummed. Is that mommy? Don't tear. Oh, man, every time she jumps right over the camera cord. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry. I'm lagging this morning. I think I forgot I was live there for a minute. I got all into hugging my dog. I'm sorry. Most men would be embarrassed to act as such. Not me. Alpha male. Confident in myself. Let's do a round of calls. Deanna, Tammy Myers, Christy B, Ramblin' Rome, Mob Sing, Danny Girl, Dana K, Dawn Hionis, Tracy S, Melinda Collier, Kathy Pulliam, Suck It Up Buttercup, Tamala E. What's up? What's up, y'all? Who seen yesterday's video I released with the music and stuff? And I want y'all to know that is kind of my relaunch on this whole summer situation. I'm going back to what I know is wrong, and I'm going to figure this shit out. I got like revigorated over the weekend. I didn't watch nothing, so if somebody made a video about Dawn's shoe not being tied and what that means to the case, I haven't caught it. I've been unplugged. I've decided I'm going to work on me. I'm going to think about this shit and we're going to figure it out. And I have ideas. Did y'all like the video from yesterday? Did anybody watch it? I know a lot of people didn't. Who watched it, and thumbs up or thumbs down? I'm sorry, I'm slurping. God, I watched the video the other morning. I was doing it the other morning too. You like the thought, Ramblin' Rome? Back to the basics. Who's with me? I thought it was all right. Okay. I thought it was good. I tell you what, and y'all want to be like, oh, he's full of shit. I almost teared up when the picture of Summer come on. I think it's the best picture I've ever seen of her. And I don't know, it touched me, man, when I started thinking about, sometimes I think we all kind of forget a little bit that, Summer's still missing. With all this noise, you still got to go back to Summer's still missing, and somebody's ass needs to pay. My hashtag justice for Summer, that's what I'm all about. Justice. I want somebody's ass to fry for this, whoever's responsible. It is French vanilla, Ramblin' Rome. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Will y'all follow me if I start over and we go through it from the get-go? Will y'all watch? Or will y'all be like, this shit I already know? Because I'm going to come at it from a new angle. I'm going to redo everything I've done. I think I'm going to start back from the first interview I can find. And we're going to pick apart it all. Who will take this journey with me? And Brandy. Brandy's going to start being in them more. Did y'all like how I purposely added a clip of the Brandy? That's like becoming our trademark. A lot of people like that. This one dude told me, he said, I'll find myself sitting around the house and my girlfriend to be on the other side of the room and I'll be like, Brandy. He's like, the only thing is her name's Rose or something. I can't remember what he said her name was, but I thought that was so funny, man. Do y'all like that? Do y'all like the Brandy? Thumbs up if you like the Brandy. Do you realize? I tell you, it seems like a lot of the females really like Brandy being involved. I thought she did good yesterday, too, because she feels like shit still pretty much most of the time. And she was a trooper just to get that much out of her. She had no makeup on. She was all like, I ain't gonna makeup on. I don't feel good. And I was like, let's just do it for this because this is kind of like my relaunch video. I'm with you. Let's pick it apart. That's what I want to hear, man. And remember to thumbs up on this video. You damn right. I was so proud, man, when I looked at the screen, when I fired it up, it was 5 people waiting, 5 people thumbs up. Good. I'm glad it seems like everybody's with me. Yeah, Brandy's not with us right now. She had to go. She took the kids to school and went to Starbucks, I believe. So I'm hoping she makes it here like midway so I can have a fresh, nice Starbucks coffee. If she don't bring me one back, heads will roll. So, Brandy, if you're in the drive-thru listening to this, don't forget my coffee. I was thinking of something too, and I thought I'd run this by you guys. This is a new thought I just had. I think we need to try, and when I say we, I mean all of us, because I'm going to need some help with this, okay? We need to try for every live to have a 2 to 3 minute clip at least of a missing kid, and we need to switch it every live. And I want everybody to watch it and everybody to talk about it. Tracy S. I don't know if Brandy can remember all that. Brandy, did you see her list? That's a triple shot upside down venti hot caramel macchiato. Kira, I'm sorry, honey. Try unsubscribing and then resubscribe. They say that helps. Trust me, that's not my fault. I want to keep every one of you I can. Yesterday, where things have been going good lately, I went down to subscribers for like 2 hours, and I was like, what is going on? Did I piss everybody off? But then we got back moving in the right direction. Yeah, don't forget to resubscribe. And everybody check your subscriber status. I'm telling you, Brandy just suffered her 3rd time she has been unsubscribed. And yes, Brandy's a subscriber. Is that corny? Well, not really, because she has to have like her thing set up so she can moderate. So she needs notification, stuff like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people's been getting notifications, but still there's quite a few that don't. Yeah, I want to try that. Will y'all help out? You know, if not, I mean, if nothing else, just to get it out there. All we need is like a picture and where they went missing from. You know, maybe a little backstory, like, you know, at least, you know, maybe what happened right around when they went missing. And then we need contact information. That's really important. And if you help out, make sure we get the numbers and stuff right. Yeah, I'm still sick, man. My nose is running. I thought I was feeling a lot better, and yesterday I got sick as a dog. Hi, Dixie. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at? You one of them people that unsubscribed yesterday? Today, you know, I don't know. I don't really come into this with a plan. I just want to tell y'all about that. I think I had something else I want to talk about. Anyway, everybody knows the email, okay? If you want to help out, send me a picture, a good bio, how tall, what they were last seen wearing, you know. Basically, if you can just give me a real good look of a missing persons flyer, that would be basically all I need. Then I'll watch a couple, try to watch a couple of videos. Because, I mean, man, this shit takes time, I'm telling y'all. People will send me like 3-hour lives and be like, they said this, and I'll be like, well, I cannot watch 3 hours of live for one soundbite. Because I'll be honest, and I don't want to sound like a hater, but I don't like many of the YouTubers. Some of them I find really dry, and then some of them I just find really naive, and then some of them I don't know about. Hello, Karen, Darlene, Angie, how you doing? I tell you, I think we should do Harmony. I'm sure some of y'all could find some stuff up for Harmony. I like to do her. Anybody with me on Harmony? That was a non-slurping drink. I'm telling y'all too, I mean, I'm not no super loud slurper, but I know the mic picks it up, and I know I sound like a cokehead too, sniffing all the time. I told Randy, I was like, I am so tired of that. I edit like when I shoot a video now, I have to edit like 30 minutes of sniffing out of it. I know it's annoying. I try not to do it, but hey, we all get sick sometimes, all right? So, anybody want to, now that I got that out, everybody's got the idea, you know, if you want to help out, send the email, give me all the contact stuff, information you can, and try to keep it contained. Thank you, Christy B. Some people bitch about everything I do in the videos. You ruffle the papers too much. I don't like it when you rub your hands together. I mean, I guess they want me to be like some of these other people. Don Wells was said to have tied his shoe, but he left one shoe untied. What does it mean? That's how some of that shit comes across to me. I can't hack it. Thank you, May. I think me and Brandy are, thank you, Danny girl. Troopers, man, because we don't want to let you guys down. I would have probably taken off if I didn't know I was coming into nice people. If I had to battle a bunch of trolls in the lives, I probably took a few off. Oh, you've been listening to my videos, letting them play while you're delivering, huh? I tell y'all, man, some of my old videos are good as shit, and I noticed some of them only have like a couple hundred views, And when you think of how many subscribers I have, that don't make sense. I tell y'all, you're missing some good stuff by not watching some of the older stuff. Thanks, everybody. I knew y'all be understanding, but some people, I'm telling you, y'all have seen my comments. Sometimes people will take up for me, be like, he can do what he wants. If you don't like it, nah, don't do that. You don't want to run a bunch of people off. Has everybody, I know a lot of you guys are fairly new, has everybody seen a music video? Because I noticed my Dirty Sheriff video only has 527 views. I was kind of shocked by that. You know, something would probably go to the top of the charts on iTunes if the right person's seen it, and I only got 527 views. What kind of bullshit is that? I'm a songwriter. I know a lot of you people are very loyal. Thank you, Karen. A lot of y'all, it's gone now. Well, Angie Davis, thank you, girl. I thought you was mad at me in the comments. You said something mean to me yesterday. I'm shocked you're throwing some 20 smacks at me. I tell y'all what, y'all know I don't ask for money and stuff, but I get excited sometimes, man. I'll be shocked at how much money I'm making on live. It's hard not to be, you know. The more money I make here, the less construction I do. And we like to erase all that shit. Anyway, I tell y'all what, I've seen somebody, I'm not going to name nobody, and I'm not throwing nobody under the bus, but they have like, let's just say almost 20,000 subscribers. And if I can't get to where they're at, I'm just going to lose my mind. We need a song for all the missing kids. Well, you know, my songs are pretty much just humorous because I cannot sing worth a shit. You know, I don't know if everybody would like to see that or not. Thank you, Angie. Glad you ain't mad at me no more. I can't help it. Sometimes I sway. And I tell you, there's actually been videos I've shot, because I mean, I look at everything a million times before y'all see it. And I've watched it and I've been like, God, I'm making myself kind of seasick, where I just sway so bad. I didn't notice I was doing it that bad the other day, though. I cannot hold a tune one way, man. Now, we all know I cannot sing. I'm not going to lie. I'm a horrible singer, man. And it's always hurt me because I have great rhythm. Y'all have seen me dance. Well, some of you have seen me dance. I ain't going to want to do just a dance video. I want to do an interpretive dance on something in the story. Because every now and then I got to do something to break up the monotony. Who wants to see me tell a story through dance and don't think I can do it? Challenge me. Challenge me. I dare you. If 10 people say, I don't think you can do an interpretive dance and tell a story, I'll do it. Thumbs up ain't challenging me, though. Y'all realize that. I want to see some, I don't think you can do it, JDTC. Okay, I'll consider that a challenge, Sky Chan. That's close enough. You can do it. That's not a challenge. I dare you to do it. Yes, that's what we're looking for. I think you can do it. No, that doesn't. I need that. There's no way. You'll blow it. You're not that talented. Just because you can sing and run a hell of a YouTube channel doesn't mean you can master the art of an interpretive dance. Right? A double dog dare you. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think you can do it, JDTC. LOL. Now do it. I'm going to have to throw that one to the side, Tracy, because you are expressing support. Well, bring it up here. It ain't going to make it to JDTC live on set by itself. Brandy's back. That's a lot earlier than I thought she would be. You coming up to talk to everybody or no? What? Get your butt up here. You're 20 minutes late. I'm docking you. You can't dance. What? You're full of shit, Angie Davis. I can't dance. You lost your damn mind. I'm sorry. Suck it up, Buttercup. $4.99. Good job. Thank you. Suck it up, Buttercup. What's your take on can I do an interpretive dance? And remember, it's got to tell the story too.
I don't want to be on camera. I don't have makeup on.
I told him yesterday that you was a trooper for being in the video because you were sick as a dog. And you were still dying of the damn COVID, it feels like. I think we've regressed over the last couple days. Yesterday was bad. Thank you, Suck It Up, Buttercup. So,
Harley.
we're going to do a bunch of serious stuff. And we're doing, new kids like I was telling them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to do an interpretive dance video.
What?
You've never...
What?
What do you mean? Do you not know what it is, or do you doubt my skill?
I know what it is.
Oh, so it's doubt my skill.
Yeah.
Are you saying I can't
I don't
dance?
know. I've never seen you dance. I know I can't dance.
You've never seen me dance.
No. I haven't.
Boy, you do got the COVID file. She's seen me dance a million times. Quit licking the keyboard, Harley. Time to dance it out. Yeah. You want to have a dance battle?
Mm-mm.
When you feel better, you want to have one?
Maybe. No, I can't dance, y'all. You don't want to see me dance.
I'm gonna get Brandy on camera. We're working on it, little by little. I think if she felt better, we'd be further along.
Yeah, because I just feel putting makeup on.
You wear pink dance shoes? No. I got some.
It's kind of bad outside. Anybody else get snow?
Yeah, we got a bunch of snow. I was shocked they had school. It was 2-hour delay, but they had it. So somebody tell me what happened the last couple days. Let's hear it.
Anything new?
I think you need to be aware of everything. Even though I think we know which direction JDTC's going, I like to know everything that does happen. Was there anything? I seen the picture of the U-Haul.
The one they kind of
Photoshopped.
Yeah, I was saying.
I showed that to Brandy. I was like, and I guarantee you 30% or higher thinks that's legit.
I hope not, but they probably do.
What does that mean? No news. Very little snow here. So there wasn't nothing new about anything Summer Wells this weekend. Jody Sue made a YouTube channel and has been doing 24-hour live marathons. Oh my Lord. Who could watch her for more than 20 minutes?
Oh, I'm sure there's probably got who knows how many people.
Thank you, Jane. All right, the interpretive dance video will be coming. Give me a week, because, should I guess I'll add the text into what I'm trying to express. So, y'all will know, but, right? Shouldn't I do that? Is it true Allie has a daughter close to Summer's age? No. I would say something, but I'm not because you'll get mad at me. Good morning. I've been out of town for 5 days. I'm so far behind. I saw that fire in Hawkins County. She let her live run over 3 hours before she came on.
What?
What?
She's doing a live.
She wasn't running around farting off camera and stuff, was she? Do you have to have a certain amount of watch hours to be monetized or super chats, or how does that work?
1,000.
You have to have 1,000 subscribers and
400.
400 hours of watch time?
Yeah, or 4,000.
Sure.
No, 4,000.
4,000 because we got subscribers before we got watch hours, didn't we? Yeah. Let's give them the likes they deserve. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Thank you, Selena.
Thank you, Selena.
It's like me and Brandy can slack on that stuff because we have people that help us. Can't we?
Yeah. We're trying to get back on track. It's been hard, y'all.
Jody Sue comes into live chats and watches quite often.
Oh, really? She might
Yeah.
have been on before.
Kick her right out. She comes into mine.
No.
Nah, I don't know. Praying you guys get better. Thanks, Angie. We are too. Jody Sue is lying. Yeah, you damn right she is.
What is she saying?
I don't know. But if her lips are moving, I know she's lying. Why did Candace delete her Facebook? I think she got so much backlash over asking for money in that private Facebook group. She just said to hell with it. Benny will raise the money. He knows my account number. That was last week. She was saying she was hacked. Everybody gets hacked when something bad happens, don't they? It's amazing that people wait until YouTube would not get into Canada now if you wanted. Yeah. Canada, I'm proud of Canada. Do you know Daryl Jacobs friends with Tim Mullins? His Facebook is very suspicious in pic photos. I don't know who that is. I might look into it because that's the second time I've seen that. That's what was said. Allie has a child closer to Summer's age. It was on Facebook channel. It may have been someone saying they knew the family or something, but I only knew age and the teenage girl. Yeah, that's all I know of too. I don't know. I've seen no proof of that. I mean, people can say what they want. You got to remember that. She got upset because asking for money got out. Yeah, because that was in a private group. And that tells you they got a mole in that group. Because what I seen looked pretty damn legit to me. I went to Jody Sue's page to see what it was. You need an interpreter to understand what she's saying. You need a lot of patience to watch. I think I'm not saying Candace did it herself. I'm saying Candace knows what happened. 100%. You know it? Unless something grand comes out, you won't convince me of different. Did y'all like the thumbnail? Did anybody pay attention to it? Did you see my thumbnail? I thought it was nice. It was basically, it's time for law enforcement to either knock somebody off the list or put somebody on it. 8 months and you ain't even cleared nobody? At least if they clear somebody, we would know. That would be all the bullshit rumors with that person we could just take out of it. If we could clear somebody, just one person, but everything's on the table. Bullshit, 8 months. Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to go off. I got kind of carried away, didn't I? But ain't it true? Just get rid of one person. One. Just one. They won't clear nobody. In 8 months, and I haven't heard of anybody ever been named a person of interest or anybody cleared. 8 months and haven't cleared the parents.
He knows what they're doing.
Blue and Gold says, I think Candace was super intoxicated, lost track of time, and lost track of summer. Yeah, I would believe that.
Over her story, yeah.
Over her story. But until she tells the truth, we're not going to ever know. That's why she needs to be answering questions right now. I would believe there could have been an abduction if I heard the true story. I haven't heard it yet. Maybe when I hear the true story, I'll say, maybe Candace wasn't in on it. But I've never heard the true story, so I can't form such an opinion. Right? That's where I'm at. And if anybody thinks that bullshit story is true, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Does anybody think that is a true story? Is there one person in the live that believes that everything Candace told about the events of that day is true? I'm dying to see if anybody is. I was watching a YouTuber that did a spirit box. It was really interesting. Lori Bowles, honey.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
I would maybe her story is completely made up for the most part, I think also. Thank you. It seems like everybody kind of feels like that. Kira, spirit box is a thing they use. They have apps now that do it, and it's static, and then you'll hear some stuff, and it's kind of like I don't know, how would you explain a spirit box? It's supposed to be picking up that person's spirit over white noise. I'm highly suspicious of spirit boxes. And then when they come out with the app for speaking to spirits, I really got suspicious. Yeah, Kira, ghosts. I guess that's accurate. Yes, it's ghosts through an app. Oh, thank you, Dixie. Welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day. Hit the like button. Dixie's back. We hadn't seen her in a minute, had we?
No.
Where'd you say you been, Dixie? Benny's Lives couldn't make it back over. U.S. Marshals. Yeah, damn right. I like to see the U.S. Marshals on it. I got a video. It's called Operation Boo Dat, where the U.S. Marshals killed it in New Orleans. Found 5 kids. Thank you, Dixie. Happy Valentine's Day. Me and Brandy. So it's going to be a fairly uneventful Valentine's Day, ain't it? Oh, I hear you. I didn't realize. Thanks for looking.
You're supposed to have plans.
Well, our plan was go out to eat while the kids are at school. I don't believe Summer went swimming that day. Sky Chan, my only thing about that is, then TBI knows that. They know when that video was taken, and why are they sitting on their hands when, if that is not that day, then that's enough, you would think, to arrest somebody. That's my only thing about that. Let's do questions. I'm feeling a little slow, and that helps guide me. Oh, I didn't realize that, Dixie. I guess moving the time back didn't help you out much, did it? I'm sorry. Any questions? Let's do some questions. And if I can't answer it, we'll let the group answer it. Oh, man, I wish I could remember that girl's name from the other day. Me and you was watching, and you know it was the mom's boyfriend that did it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Haley?
Maybe. Yeah, something like that.
Got a cookie cake for my sweetie and some Mounds bars. Gonna go to a cemetery to see my mama. Well, that's sweet to do on Valentine's Day. No, Kira, I will not do spirit box. I think they're fake, but if they're not, I damn sure don't want to tune in a ghost on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. We'll leave that to the professionals. Why wasn't she arrested for neglect of the boys? I don't know. You know, it seems like there would have been enough there, don't it?
Yeah, I wondered that.
I don't know. I wonder if she could have been charged with contributing to the delinquency. I know, Kira, I'm just saying. I'm scared of the spirit box, just in case something. Do you think someone went missing that day or maybe before? I gotta kind of go with that day for the simple fact, if it wasn't that day, why is somebody not in jail?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And they have got to know if the pictures were from that day. I know they have the technology to tell what day that video was taken, and they got to know if it wasn't that day. They have to. And if they do, I cannot understand why nobody's been arrested, named a suspect, or anything else. That's why I kind of think it has to be that day. That's the only reason. Well, okay, Sky Channel, we'll go with your way of thinking. If it was the night before, how come they haven't arrested Candace for lying about when the video was taken? It's the only thing I'm asking. Because apparently it seems like things are going nowhere. You know, should at least, if that's the case, they should arrest her. I know there's a charge for lying to the cops, and then maybe she'd answer some questions. That's my only thing is you don't know for sure, but you would assume that. I would. Do you think TBI has more information and they're just not saying anything?
Yeah.
Possibly, yes. Yes. I think they could have. It's the back to the bigger fish theory. Me and Brandy kind of like. Can law enforcement TBI also get all testing and phone call logs on Dawn and Candace? Texting and phone call logs on Dawn and Candace. Yes, Dan, I would think so. I don't know why they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, there should be.
I mean, if you can't get a warrant for the parent's phone of a missing child that there's no sign of abduction, something's wrong. So I think they have all that. Don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to know why Dawn said he just got Summer back. Where did she go for him to say that? I don't know. I've never heard that. If night before, how does H fit in? He says she was with him that day. And maybe that's the reason H is with him that day. You know, if you want to think that she wasn't with him on the 15th, then maybe they are just dumb enough to use a 15-year-old to help alibi and lie. I wouldn't think that's the case just because I wouldn't think a 15-year-old could keep all that to himself this long. Do you?
Mm-mm. Yeah. Probably have a hard time keeping that to themselves.
Did you see how they ran software from Barry Morphew's truck? They can tell when your car door opens.
Yeah, they do have a way, I think.
Yeah, I think so too,
With the newer
General.
vehicles.
I think they have a lot of technology, and there's got to be a lot of evidence in that.
Yeah, I think we just don't know what's going on.
What about burner phones? I think H described somebody firing up a burner phone when he was talking about Grandis putting minutes on her phone. I think that's a possibility, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's another one of them things that just happened to happen on the day she went missing. She just happened to have to fire up her minutes on her phone the day Summer went missing. How often do you do that? Once a month at the most?
Once a month.
So it was a 1 in 30 chance, and like a lot of other shit, it hit on that day. I think YouTube creators have made this case harder and more difficult. Not you, but there are others. Yeah, they definitely have. I don't know where that picture of the U-Haul come from, where it originated, but whoever started that.
That's crazy.
Why would you do that? How does that help?
I think they don't have nothing to talk about, so they try to make up stuff, which is not right.
I heard this too early this morning. Who was the guy touching the kids? Do you think that was Don Sherfy Jr.? I don't know, man. I don't know that he's anything but noise. You know, is it possible? Yes. And if it turned out it was him, he'd be a huge suspect. But I don't know about him. Dixie, your question didn't start with a Q. That's why it got missed.
Didn't Dawn say there's somebody up there touching kids, or he never said that? It was Hunter.
Hunter said that. Hunter's the only person that ever said a lot of stuff, and anything that was only said by Hunter, I question, because Andy said he told him to lie. What about the lead message from Drug Guy that said it's done? Once again, that's Hunter. And you got to question how Hunter said he come up on that. Oh, she was on the other side of the yard, so I swapped her phones out real fast. Then I went immediately to her deleted files.
Why? I don't know.
I don't know about Hunter. Remember, start them with Q's. I still wonder why no dogs barked.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't nothing to bark at. You know, the dogs knew everybody that was there. So they wouldn't really have a reason to bark, I don't think. Right? It's the way I see it, I'm telling you. Oh, well, and because the dogs weren't there, just ask Don, he'll tell you. He'll tell you all about how all 15 dogs, even though there was a pregnant mama dog and shit, all of them, gone. Gone. 15, 20, 30, however many's in that herd they got. Man, there's solid 13, I know. I suspect there's more. In Chris McDonough interview, Hunter said he moved boxes from front seat to behind passenger seat, but why wouldn't they have already been moved? Once again, I don't know. I don't know what to think about anything that come out of Hunter or that. Question, H was lying. Yes, thank you. I think so also. I think everything he said was bullshit. General Jones, don't be saying OSU destroyed our basketball team. There's a certain person in here that's a huge fan of theirs, and we'll have to listen to them. But yeah, I seen it. It was horrible. Well, I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. I can't. Is it possible that the parents are not emotional at all from the beginning because they know she is somewhere safe, being protected from CPS removal, and they didn't expect it to go this far? Well, you give up 3 for 1. You made a horrible decision if that's the case.
Yeah.
And you've put a lot of people through a lot. Is it possible she's being hidden from CPS because they're afraid CPS will find something out? You ever think of that? Do you think Summer wandered off or really disappeared like missing 411? No, I don't think either one of those. I really don't. I definitely don't think she wandered off. And I don't think she disappeared either. Jody Sue said during her marathon live that cops have been back to question her. I don't know if it's true or not.
Question JDC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they have, man. At least it shows they're still trying, you know? Because I hope they need to be going back and questioning Candace. I think H was being blackmailed by Candace to expose that they were doing the nasty. Oh, wouldn't that be awful to be H? That shit get out around your buddies.
That'd be awful.
Hey, man, I seen you with that 35-year-old dude. Do you think she died from complications after the swimming hole was covered up? I think that's a possibility. I really do. I don't think it's a big one, but I think it is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it's a possibility. I think it's something you can't rule out. But God, if that's what it was, a swimming accident, and then you're still trying to cover it up, I don't know why you would go to these links. Do you?
No.
Lost all, they lost 3 boys too. I don't know if a lot of people get that, they didn't just lose Summer, they lost 3 other boys. They lost 4 kids. And if it was over an accident, if I was Dawn, there's no way I'd lose all 3 of my boys because of what Candace did. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I'd lose the rest of my kids over something my partner did. My kids come first. Right?
Yeah.
I'd expect you to stab me in the back if you had to over the kids. Thank you, Kira.
Thank you, Kira.
Kira, she's fairly new. She's been around a couple weeks, ain't she? How long you been around, Kira? A little while now.
Thank you.
Going back to work. Catch y'all later. Oh, how nice, man. Do us a super sticker to say bye. I don't believe much that JDTC has to say. I totally agree. I really don't think their kids came first.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. I was looking over some stuff. I think I've been like hawking McDonough's videos of the inside of the house. Find it really interesting where stuff is, where it's located, how they got it set up. I'm trying to determine for sure which set of bunk beds Allie and Jose was in. Because it looks like to me, it's the ones that were supposed to have been the boys. And if you let Jose and Allie make out in your kid's bed, no way. No way that's happening in my child's bed. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Who said that? A lot of people.
There's a picture of.
Oh yeah, I've seen the picture.
Of Allie got Jose pinned to the bottom of a bunk bed.
Oh my god.
He's turning blue.
Help, help.
Y'all remember too, don't forget about the we're gonna try to do new cases. I already asked them for some help. I said, y'all send me an email, missing persons flyer and some details, and I'll do it.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody could help. It's hard keeping this going. We got good people. Dixie, let's go on a road trip in the John Davis True Crime Winnebago. Amen, sister.
Let's go. Preach.
Preach. I am so dying to get the John Davis True Crime Winnebago. I'm telling y'all, I don't want everybody like calling me out, hey, where's it at? Because it's going, we're not exactly killing it, but we're getting there. Maybe after the mortgage is paid off, if I don't hit 60,000 subscribers soon. But that's not long, is it, Brandy? Me and Brandy's going to be full-fledged homeowners very soon. We've hung in there, remodeled. Now, my biggest fear was always to be like 90 years old with a $3,000 a month mortgage or something, Right? Me and Brady, we are going to be able to travel in our older years. And not super old, hopefully, right? I know I've seen some of you guys that already have your shit set up. It must be nice. Y'all are way ahead of me. Hey, Dixie, hey, every little bit helps. Don't think of it like that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the Delphi girls murder case? It was 4 years ago today. Jennifer, I think that shit should be solved, and it is a crime that it's not, as for what them little girls did to help catch the person that did that to them. I might start doing more on that, because that one burns my ass.
Yeah. I think
Ugh.
there might be some inside people on, I don't know, trying to cover stuff up, because you think by now there's some information that came out.
You would think there should have been somebody arrested by now. That's a heartbreaking case.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if you see any questions. I'm having trouble focusing this morning. You can't buy your own toys until the kids are buying their own toys first. Amen, Jane. We got the last one. She's in 2nd grade. But she's the last, thanks you, Mama.
Mm-mm.
We're going to be grandparents next, right?
Maybe.
Brandy wants a JDTC Junior. Too old for that.
You're too old. I'm not too old.
Well, I didn't say you were too old. I have a feeling she might have one with somebody else. Huh?
What? Why are you saying that?
Because I know you want a junior bad. This is my first on this channel. Are you monetized? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Miss Becker. Dan, I ain't refinancing nothing. I'm down to 2 years, and this pace ain't never going to need another cent. And it's going to be mine. Then I'm going to start remodeling like a madman until we have it fine-tuned for older age. What did you hear them say Summer was last seen wearing? I heard a blue shirt and gray pants. When did she change her clothes? You know what, Tamala? I have been asked that a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know why the discrepancy. I'm not sure.
I thought it was her school outfit, but I don't know what color.
See, I thought Dawn said it was the school outfit, the way I remember this, and somehow it got reported different, right?
Mm-hmm. But we might be wrong.
Thank you, Jennifer. I think I would do the messages. Wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's not old school Jennifer, is it? We got like 5 Jennifers, don't we?
Yeah.
Jennifer, when did you come in the game? Thank you. Welcome.
Just say thank you and go on.
I think that's old Jennifer. Amber Alert said pink shirt, gray pants. Was the tracksuit pants gray? They were, right?
You ask me, I don't know.
I think so. Indiana. Okay. Yeah, that's how I need to start doing it. Indiana, Jennifer, and then people's location. I like to know who I'm talking to. Hi, Mary Birch. Gray or black? I thought it was gray is the way I remembered it. See, you ought to throw up your state every now and then. Look, there's 2 people from Indiana that didn't realize they was both from Indiana. Oh, you've been around for a minute. It was said pink shirt, gray shorts, then pink shirt, gray pants. Then it was said Candace hasn't told any what she was really wearing. She had changed. Really? Then who knows? I was thinking it wouldn't be that big long sleeve outfit. I don't know, man. All that is so weird. That whole outfit makes no sense to me why she's got on all them clothes. And the way I understood it, that morning when they left the house, she was wearing her bathing suit.
Or came to Hunter's house or something. That's what he said.
That's what Hunter said, but I could have swore Candace. Didn't Candace say she left the house in the bathing suit that morning? Wonder if law enforcement found the school outfit at the house. I don't know. I've never heard something about that. Have you? I've never heard the school outfit mentioned as to what ended up happening to it. She said she put it on before they left. That's what I thought, right? So wouldn't she have been way colder at 8 in the morning in a bathing suit? I don't buy that story. She has changed. Where is her bathing suit? We don't know. What missing child's parents get rid of their belongings?
Yeah, really.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah. The statement was what missing child's parents get rid of their belongings. Yes. That's why I was so confused why they had Summer's toys at church cleaning them. I was like, I assumed they were cleaning them and going to give them back, maybe where the house was getting remodeled. But they're saying that they were selling them. Ain't that awful soon? Because that's been a while since that happened, right? But I heard Dawn says when he got up for work, Summer had that outfit on. I don't think Summer went with Candace that morning because she mentioned that she was at hospital and H called, not mentioned Summer was with her. So I believe Summer was at home asleep until noon.
Anything to talk about?
I've never really thought about that. I guess that's possible. You know?
Yeah.
I've never really thought about what if she didn't even go that morning and maybe Summer or Candace come home and whatever had happened. And maybe Candace got home around the time Jody Sue heard the scream. That's a way you could go with it, right? Mary, I don't know if they were selling toys or donating them or what, but they were getting rid of them. I heard Dawn said himself that she had her outfit on when he got up to go to work. I thought Dawn said he didn't know what she had on, that he got up and covered her back up and left, just the way I remember it. I don't even like thinking about that part of things. Thank you, Susan Becker.
What man really noticed what their kid has on anyways? Oh, you know how men are. They're not detailed about clothes and stuff.
Yeah, but I thought Dawn said, though, that he didn't remember, is what I thought
Right.
he said. Now, it could have changed. Wouldn't Candace Wells and Summer be up and awake when Dawn Wells left?
You think?
No. Can you think Candace gets up at the butt crack? I don't. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you and Brandy on that. I think Candace probably gets up around noon. I think she was only up that morning because Grandis's appointment. Thank you, Susan Becker. Oh my God, I think you were onto something. Yeah, what do y'all think about that? I just spit that out. Well, I mean, somebody else started it because I never thought about what if Summer didn't even go. But that, if she didn't go, Candace gets home around the time Jody Sue hears the scream because Candace had found Summer and something had happened. But to believe that, you got to think it was something the boys did. And I think by now Candace would have let it go if it wasn't something that she was involved in, but maybe not, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's an interesting way to go with it if you think about it. Don't you guys?
Mm-hmm.
I agree, John. What if we can I'm not the only one to hear that. What do you think of Shurfy having court same time, same date, same judge as Boswell? I think it's probably a coincidence because Megan did that shit. She's an evil person. That was said at the beginning. I never heard that, Sky Chan. I never even thought about Summer not have ever gone. It was news to me. Well, thank you, General. I think it's a good idea, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possibility. I'll say that. I know everybody's going to be like, but the power guy seen her in the back of the truck. Yeah. I don't think they planted any flares. I didn't see any flares were potting. You can change the video since H's phone knowledge. I don't think H is technical enough to change the timestamp inside the video and all that. And I think TBI would be able to tell if that had been altered. I'm telling you, these TBI cats, they can computer forensic people, they can tell damn near anything that's ever happened to your phone. And there ain't no deleting much of anything where it can't be recovered with possession of your phone. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can do a lot of stuff.
What if Candace came home because Summer had an appointment Dawn was to oversee and she was taken from the shed? Thought about that too. I think the shed could be symbolic of a drop-off spot. That's why, after seeing the shed, knew it was an abduction. And that's why the shed got checked. Candace and Dawn will not turn on their drug dealer. I don't know, man. I sure as hell would.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's more than one drug dealer out there. One that kidnapped my damn kid, me and him gonna have a problem. I ain't gonna have to turn on him because it's gonna be like, Mr. Davis, why did you shoot this man? Why didn't law enforcement confiscate the truck? I always wondered that. I don't know. I would hope, though, that they went through it. I would love to know just what was that real dark spot there at the seatbelt, because that looked suspicious to me. Out of most anything in that picture, that dark stain looked suspicious to me.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that law enforcement has more evidence than we know.
Mm-hmm.
Denny girl, I hope you're right. Me and Brandy kind of think maybe they do, but the longer this goes on, the more makes me question it. Sam. Well, pop it up against Sam, and I'll catch you on this time around. I believe Andy come home the day before and didn't see Summer, accidentally hit her. They couldn't call her to get help. Dawn was Summer, so they had to get Summer gone. That could be something to do with it. I think there's a good chance it was something to do with Summer didn't need to start school. I think I think they didn't want Summer being looked over probably either. Sam popped the question up again. If I scroll back, I'm going to get lost. See if you can see Sam's question. Now everybody else wants me to read it too. Read Sam's question. Brady's looking for it.
Yeah.
Town is all related, so there may be a cover-up. My only problem with the cover-up is they don't have people in TBI and the FBI from the county. Why ain't they figured something out?
Sam?
Yeah.
Why didn't the other kids go swimming and fishing? Why only Hunter and Summer? And Hunter saying it's done. Hello? That's the question.
I don't know why the other kids didn't go swimming.
It is weird, though. You'd think they would all want to go swimming, you know?
I've asked that a million times. It doesn't seem natural. That's why I think there was something going on between Candace and Hunter. What was the second part he said?
Hold on.
Wasn't that a two-parter?
I lost that.
But a lot of people want to say that the boys were home cleaning because CPS was coming, but I don't know anybody that gets notifications of when CPS is coming. So I don't know. I think the boys weren't there because I think there was something inappropriate going on between Candace and H. I do.
Yeah, why only Hunter and Summer went? And Hunter saying it's done.
See, now that's where I think it gets off because I don't trust shit Hunter said in that interview. His own dad said he told Hunter to lie if he didn't want to answer questions. You know, I don't trust nothing Hunter said. But I think there was a relationship, and I think that's why the boys wasn't around because I think, you know, they may have been able to play it off around Summer, but I think they were afraid the boys would catch on.
Yeah, I know something fishy going on.
Can I see that stain on Summer's outfit? I can see it in the picture. It definitely looks like there's a very dark spot right there at the seatbelt. And for brand new clothes, I mean, it could be slushy. It could be anything. I'm just saying it looks suspicious. I don't trust nothing Hunter said. Not one thing. You know?
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, they say I agree 100%. The fact that Dawn went to the shed first. Yeah. If she wouldn't leave her swing, why even go to the shed, right? Everything they say contradicts each other. That's why the story is so horrible. And I see these people in these other people's lives supporting them. Oh, God bless you, Dawn and Candace. And I'm just like, why are these people not suspicious of all this crap story? red storage bin. You know, General, I seen the red storage bin in the back of the truck. Then I seen it sitting outside of Grandis's, and Candace was like, that ain't the same one, I think. And I was like, I wonder why what she keeps in that. She said her craft and stuff.
I don't see her as a crafty lady.
I don't know either.
Crafty.
Check to make sure she was gone from there, or you can't tell she's there. Check to make sure she was gone from there, or you can't tell she's there. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm suspicious of everybody in Summer's case. Yeah, because there ain't a one person I've seen so far that I don't think could have the capability of being shady as hell. I wonder if H&C sneak away hanky-panky and Summer caught them and had to keep her silent. I've thought about that, but you would think you wouldn't have to go that far, maybe that they would have threatened her or something, but it seems like, you know, that would be an awful extreme thing to do. Okay, you're talking, Sam Case was talking about the shed, yeah. Yeah, I think that shed is suspicious because it seemed to be really just creepy how he talked about it. There was a missing child that Donnie Lawson found in his shed. He's the brother of Sheriff Ronnie Lawson.
I heard that.
Me and Brandy's heard that. Karen, if you got something where that come from, I'd love to see that. Me and Brandy looked for it and didn't find it, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we heard it a little different than that, but it was something
similar,
really close to that. Your Coon's parents, just like Dawn and Candace. Yeah. Yeah. Their story sucks worse because they had a 2-hour trip into town where Dior sees 10 people. And not one person says they seen him. Not one.
Unless let the disabled grandpa watch him. He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, and tells the disabled grandpa, hey, Grandpa, where's Dior at? Well, I thought he was with you. That was his first reaction.
If you have a 2 or 3 year old, you know they're into everything. You have to be on your feet watching somebody around water that little. They
picked the oldest man there on oxygen, could barely get around, and let him watch the. Dior was 2 or 3. He was 2.
He might have been. I don't know. That's why I was wondering. 2 or 3. He not old enough to.
Not old enough for Grandpa to be babysitting him.
You know, Taylor, when she's little, she's into everything. She run from you.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa would never run Taylor down at that age. No. Taylor left him in the dust. Did you hear the theory that Summer's body was out in Grandis's tailgate and she took it with her when she left? Apparently, Grandis came home from Wisconsin and had been replaced to a red on.
No, I hadn't heard that. Have you?
A red on. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like 3 weeks when Grandis left, right?
Yeah, it wasn't real soon after.
No, it was a few weeks, so I don't know how they'd have kept her body that preserved. I think she was put in a shed for someone for a little while, and he ended up taking her. I've thought about that. I told Brandy maybe it was even as a thing to like when, you know, her time, like the story all is bullshit, but sending Summer to the basement ain't. And maybe she was sending her down there to somebody, and that person took her. I thought of that.
Yeah, because they wouldn't be able to say anything. Hey, I sold my daughter to this guy for a little bit, and he took her. Yeah.
And I seen something the other day that I started thinking about.
That's nasty, y'all, but
yeah, it's nasty. I don't want to think that, but it's possible. The missing girl was Carly from Hawkins County. Her uncle was arrested.
I'll have to look that up.
What was Carly's last name? If anybody's got the article on that, send it to my email. Why is Grandma so quiet? She's not saying anything.
Yeah, she don't help at all.
Grandma ain't saying anything because Grandma don't want to get caught up on the lie, is what I think. Oh, everybody, she ain't here this morning, but she usually is. Dawn Bailey, happy birthday yesterday. Happy belated. Tell Dawn happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Dawn.
General Jones, looking at Carly Trent was the missing kid with the loss of connection, people connected to this case. Yes, sir, General Jones. Thanks for the 10 spot. It's very kind of you. And I was looking at your email this morning, and I sent you a reply about checking something out for me. He's got one of them real badass memberships where you can search people's backgrounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a spring for one of those websites where we can do background checks on people.
Yeah, it might help.
I've been trying not to do it, but
It might help.
I'm going to have to do it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Some of them, man, they really will give you some reports. They'll tell everything that person's done since they was 5 years old. Thank you, General. Check out what I was asking you about in that email. I just became a subscriber. Well, welcome, Lisa Levacqua. I'm sorry, I try.
You probably said better than me.
Yeah. Was you gauging it?
I wouldn't even try.
Some of them is just horrible to try to guess at. Sasha, we've been going back and talking about some basics today. We've kind of been on the shed for a minute, some other stuff. I definitely heard Jody Sue didn't let them search their property.
I did hear that too.
Yeah, we've heard that a lot too. I think that's probably because Jody Sue's growing dope.
That's what I was thinking, maybe marijuana or something. I shouldn't say that, but that might be what it was.
If I had to guess.
Why wouldn't you let somebody look for a missing kid on your land, you know?
Well, the big rumor is everybody says her boyfriend, Baltimore or Andy, whatever you want to refer to him as, is the local dealer. That's what everybody says. I don't know. That's the way I've heard it.
Yeah.
Close. Pronounced Lavac. I overthought it, didn't I, Lisa? Meth charges for Baltimore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You think Dawn went straight to the shed to get rid of drug paraphernalia or cooking? Cooking all? Could have, maybe. That's a possibility. Me and Randy was thinking maybe that's what's in that one shed that she damn sure wasn't letting Chris get near.
I seen somewhere that they said there's underground old railroads under their land. You seen that anywhere?
See where they said there was a basement to one of the sheds.
Y'all know anything about that? Have y'all heard anything?
Could Andrew or even Jody Sue's son be involved in some disappearance? At this point, anybody could, but I tend to stay away from minors unless there's something I think's really substantial.
I think Candace, if it wasn't her, she definitely knows what happened to her or who it probably is. Or, you know what I mean?
She's got to know.
Yeah.
She's got to know.
She's with her that whole day. Well, she says she's with her that whole day.
A psychic said they think the sun hit Summer accidentally and Jody and Andy covered it up.
Why would they cover it up? What would they gain? You know?
they'd be really stupid for doing it, you know?
Getting themselves involved.
And, you know, Jody Sue said she's seen all of them fighting for soup and a fork one time. So, don't seem like she really went out of her way to help them there. So, to think she'd cover up a murder seems like a stretch, don't it?
Yeah, I think I know who she's talking about. That psychic, I think, say something like that.
Brandy knows who you're talking about. Brandy checks the psychic circle
sometimes
for ideas.
I haven't lately, but might give you a good idea. Who knows?
Okay, the shed with the basement is the original house that was on the property before the house we all see now was built.
Oh.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
That makes sense. Thank you, Lisa. I learned something today.
Yeah.
Does anyone else think Dawn's comment early on, "We'll meet in the resurrection," was odd? You damn right I think it was odd.
Yeah.
I think Dawn seemed okay with seeing Summer in heaven.
Yeah.
Way early on. He seemed like he was already cool with it. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm selfish. I don't want to think about seeing my kid in the resurrection when I don't even know if they're dead.
Yeah.
I'm damn sure not going to start thinking about seeing them in heaven until I know I can't find them, and I'm never going to give up. Until you show me my dead child, I'm never going to stop.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's what it's so weird about being like.
I'm never going to settle for the resurrection.
I'll be searching 24/7 in my lane if I thought she might be around there and not know, you know?
Yeah, and you know they did not know that she couldn't have been on the land unless they knew where she was.
Yeah, that's the part that I keep on going back to. Why wouldn't you look for your daughter? You don't know what happened to her. I would be looking everywhere. I wouldn't, 24/7.
Do you think Utah will be there when Dawn gets out of jail? They are working on the case about him and his sister. I'm glad you brought that up. Y'all can help solve an argument. Brandy says
I seen
the statute of limitation has stopped that. I say that Utah has some weird thing to where they can still come after Dawn. I'll let you guys tell us what you think. I'm dying to see this. All that resurrection talk, if I watch channel, he exposes all the occult stuff with this. Whose channel? ELP. I don't know who that is.
ELP.
No statute of limitation in Utah.
I'm going by what
says Miss Vixen.
People comments on.
No statutes of limitations in Utah, says Dixie.
Well,
thank you guys. That's what I told her.
There's
I said
people
it's a weird
commenting
Utah.
saying that they're spreading the wrong stuff then on your comments. They're the ones saying it.
Brandy said she read it in my comments.
Yeah. Saying that.
General says I don't think anything's going to happen with Utah.
Yeah, me either.
I don't. I'm not trying to say that it shouldn't, but I don't know how they can. Well, of course, he's admitted to some dumb shit live, so it could happen because he's pretty much admitted to it himself. I think Jody Sue and Candace are closer friends than they let us know. Would they hide her for them? Never thought about that. Maybe that's why Jody Sue didn't want them on her land. She was hiding Summer. I don't know. Jody Sue acts like that they're bad people, but she has 5,000 stories to tell of things she's seen. So if she's seen all that, she was with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not, enemies like Jody Sue tells sometimes. I think they're closer than we know, probably. Is it true that Candace said she didn't want to have a daughter, she only wanted boys? I've heard that rumor. I've never seen her say it. They say they saw the boys, seen her walk out of the basement door. Why are they just now saying this?
Oh, they're saying
They
that
say
now?
now the boys seen her walk out of the basement door. Why are they just now saying this? Who's saying that? I haven't heard that. We don't know what the boys are saying, for one thing, unless it come from them, and I don't know who's in communication with them. Do you think he did anything like that to Summer? Who? I'm sorry, Tamil, I don't know who you're talking about. Do you think he did anything like that to Summer?
Clarify.
Some lady was leaking stuff. Her son goes to school with the boys. I question the hell out of that, General. I'm sorry. I question that heavily. It's been said that Dawn was seen carrying Summer out of the house with her head down on his shoulder being taken to the car. This supposedly came from one of the Fosters watching one of the boys. What? It's been said that Dawn was seen carrying Summer out of the house with her head down on his shoulder being taken to the car. This supposedly came from one of the Fosters watching one of the boys. Well, that Foster probably shouldn't be saying nothing to nobody. And I don't know. The oldest of the three boys told Donna's dad that it wasn't his fault. What wasn't his fault? Well, who heard the boys say that? I've heard Dawn say that they blame themselves. But I think the only reason the boys would blame themselves is because Dawn, like, spewing this bullshit about, I've told them boys, I threatened them, I cussed them about leaving the door unlocked. Like I've said a million times before, Dawn needs to watch what the hell he's saying. It ain't their fault. They're not responsible for raising and watching Summer. Dawn and Candace are, and it pisses me off every time Dawn says something. It's ridiculous. I hope they watch John Davis True Crime and know it's not their fault. It's your dad and mom's fault for not keeping their eye on your sister.
It's not there.
A reporter overheard Josie telling Candace he didn't do anything. If that's true, then okay. I don't think they did anything. I think Don Wells throws everybody under the bus, even his boys. Both parents do. Yeah, Don's worse than Candace about it, though. Don will throw Candace under the bus. Don throws everybody under the bus. Don's a small man that says the shit like he does about cussing his boys over leaving that door unlocked. Ugh. I guarantee he wouldn't cuss a grown man about leaving the door unlocked.
You don't say that to your kids.
No, you don't. It pisses me off when the first time I heard that, it just run right through me when he said that. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Dawn said the times they would notice Summer wasn't in the house, he would go to his boys demanding to know where their sister was. What a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You can tell. Well, I mean, you seen my new video of her sleeping in church. You know, down here we had a little boy get kidnapped from church.
Yeah.
Luckily, they found him.
Mm-hmm.
But that just goes to show you, Summer was never really watched like she should have been, especially given her age. Only 5. I'd be terrified my 5-year-old running around church and me not know where they was at. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Sleeping. And who sleeps in the front row of church? I fell asleep in church on accident before, but she got into position. She's kicked back like she's in the living room.
That's embarrassing.
It's amazing. And how Dawn isn't embarrassed by that. If I looked over and seen Brandy in a hoodie at church, kicked back like she was in the bedroom, I would lose my shit. They'd have to stop church. You know? And you'd be the same way if I did it.
Mm-hmm.
They have no, what do you call it?
Class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Class.
Yeah. I was going to say embarrassment, but yeah, they have no class at all. Morals. What's a moral, they ask?
Really.
They thought they said oral and start. I ain't gonna go there. And Candace telling the boys to watch Summer when she escorted her back to the house. Yeah, I'm sure that's all they do is tell the boys to watch Summer. Yeah, Lori, my new video has a picture of her sleeping in church. Just put it out yesterday. Apparently you haven't watched it. I don't believe the boys are responsible in any way.
Yeah, I don't either. I can blame them for not watching or whatever, but I don't think they had anything to do with it.
You know, you can say what you want, but like I said, we know a kid that got kidnapped at church.
Uh-huh.
So, and you know, that church, when it looked like there was some stuff going on, there was a lot of people in that church. So, you know, the thing that helps the abduction theory is we know how shitty they were as parents when it come to watching their child. And I guarantee you, she was down there in that lake without anybody within 50 feet at some point. I'd guarantee it. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. You know they're not watching her. Letting her do whatever, probably.
Okay, Lori, I didn't know you knew. We're cool then. We're cool. This one just come out yesterday, so you must be pretty new to not have seen it now. Where was this at? Where was what at? Church? It's at church. I got the picture.
Or the little boy that went missing that's near us.
Oh, I'm sorry. The little boy went missing was about 30 miles from my house. It was in Giles County, Virginia.
Yeah, they could probably look.
They found him, though.
Yeah.
In like a day. Inside a day. You know, and in that picture, someone was wearing a dress with blue jeans underneath it. And that just, you know, so many women would be so tickled to have Summer and dress her up for church and stuff. And you send her to church with a dress and blue jeans underneath it. And I'm sorry, Dawn made good money as a drywall finisher. They could have afforded better for their kids. Everybody can be mad at me if they want. No questions. Y'all know I'm having trouble staying on task. I do better with questions. See, Robin was frustrated. She had a job to do, and Summer was climbing all over. Yeah, I mean, it had to get frustrating. She talked about trying to teach class and, have to hold Summer the whole time. But, the thing about that is that's because Summer needed some attention. At home, all it was is, oh, go play with your toys. Hey, y'all watch your sister. What I don't understand is why they let Candace have those kids after what she did to the first set of them.
Yeah,
Amen. They said that boy was paralyzed and handicapped and everything after whatever happened to him.
Did she do something? Or?
I don't know if she did or if it was the husband, but she was there for it. I just tested positive for COVID. Was it worse in the beginning or end for you?
Mine was middle. Like, I was okay first 3, 4, 5 days. Then all of a sudden, ugh.
Sasha, it just seems to linger though.
Yeah.
Forever. We still don't feel great. I hope you get through it good and expect not to taste anything or be able to have a clear thought for a while.
I didn't have any issues with taste.
I did. Wonder why Candace deleted her Facebook today. Because she wants to say it was hacked, and that's how she was begging for money and stuff. It's all tied together. What church do you know of that lets kids run around like that during services? Not mine. That shit never went on when I went to church. You?
No, that's disrespectful to the preacher.
That's disrespectful to the whole congregation. And the wild thing about it is, Don, if you see him in these videos, he looks like he's cleaned up and he's paying attention. But he's just letting all that other shit go on. So, I don't know about him being a control freak. I think that relationship's more 50-50 than people think. Because if I was a control freak narcissist, there's no way in hell my wife is going to be sleeping beside me while my daughter's running around. Yeah. I don't think Dawn's as much of a control freak as y'all think. I think Candace might wear the pants in that relationship. More than we realize. You seen who come rushing back from Utah scared she was cheating and who was cheating, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's a great dude, but if we even talked in church, we got the look from mom. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. There is no way. Man, I would have been tackled by a grandma, a mom, and an aunt before I got out the pew. Wouldn't I? Mm-hmm. Nanny would have lost her shit if I'd have been running up to the podium during church. I'd have got a spanking. Probably no dessert when we went out to eat after church because we always went out to the steakhouse after church when I was little. My grandpa, a lot of times he'd pick up the tab because he had some money. LOL, tackled in church by Nanny. Yeah, Kimberly Deanie. My nanny was she was 4'11". Didn't want to try her. I think Summer was a free spirit, never got told no. Maybe. Yeah, Summer was a free spirit, but it's easy to be a free spirit when you have nobody paying attention to what you're doing. Right? Mm-hmm. Who thinks the TikTok videos from the 13th are just weird and eerie, pitch black and storming? Mm. I think a lot of them are creepy. Like the one where Candace is hammered, she's about to nod out and her cigarette falls on her sweatshirt. Who makes TikToks of themselves tripping? Ain't it weird, or is that something I don't know about?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, she just hammered. Yeah, I bet you're speaking from experience, aren't you, John Davis? LOL. Yeah, I got taken to in my church, there was like the back of the church, then double doors, a little room, and then outside. And if you acted up, you'd get taken to that back room. And then if you had to go outside, oh, that was getting an ass busting for sure right there. If you made it through both sets of doors, you was getting a whipping. Did they attend church before all this happened? Yes, Lori, they did. There's lots of videos of Summer in church. A lot of people say it's because the church give them food and money and toys and stuff. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. But yeah, they were in church a lot. Candace got some good beauty sleep. Didn't help, but no dessert. Yep. Damn sure no dessert. Has Don contacted or been contacted by anyone since his incarceration? I'm surprised that y'all ain't telling me he was on lives and stuff over the phone. You're welcome, Lori. I heard an audio clip of Candace telling her she was going to get floored if she squealed in the truck again. Did anyone else hear that? No, Brenda, I haven't heard that. I wish I had. I'd have added that to yesterday's video. That would have went perfect right after It's Not Helping Me, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody else says they've heard it. I haven't seen that. I haven't watched them. I think there's a ton of them TikToks, though, ain't there?
I think I haven't watched much of it.
Hello, everybody. My hubby and I are at Pigeon Forge loafing around. Today is our anniversary. Well, how nice. Happy anniversary. I'd like to be at Pigeon Forge loafing around.
Good for Valentine's Day. Their anniversary's on Valentine's Day.
I have a question for you. What part of West Virginia are you from? I'm from southern West Virginia. Before police were called, she drove out for 20 minutes, past church to Dead End Holler. Could she disposed of Summer during this time?
I didn't know she did that.
Before police were called, she drove out for 20 minutes, past church to Dead End Holler. Yeah, I mean, if she made it that far, yeah, she definitely could have.
Why'd she do that, girl?
I don't know. 20 minutes, that you could have got the body a long way from there in that amount of time. 10 minutes, you can get quite a ways, you know, probably out of the initial search area for sure. Yeah, I think I know what she's talking about, because I do remember Candace saying she run up the road. Did you get Brandy something nice for Valentine's Day? Not yet. We're gonna go out to eat after a while, I think. Thank you, Susan Becker. And thank you, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Don't worry, be happy. You can throw some questions or comments on that.
Mm-hmm.
John, quit slurping your coffee. I was doing it again earlier. I caught myself, thank God. Y'all are lucky when Brandy's here. You ain't going to have to hear any slurping, I forget. Don't worry, be happy. I bet a person with that name is a positive person, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
My mother was from Beckley, West Virginia. That's about 30, 45 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, happy Valentine's to the cutest couple, John and Brandy. Love from Alberta, Canada, to the couple celebrating their anniversary. That's very nice, Boo Boo Green.
Yeah, thank you.
Kenna said she went down the driveway at 4:30 and Jody Sue was down at bottom waiting on Andy when Summer went missing. I don't know what to think about it all, General. I really don't. Does anyone else think that Summer's pictures are not all the same kid? I don't know.
I've seen other people say that, but
I've heard that before, but I've never seen any that look like a different kid to me.
yeah.
There was a picture where Robin took of Summer and her daughter, and Summer appeared to be in pain.
In what?
In pain.
Uh-uh.
I think he's a control freak. However, he wanted to put on a different face in church.
Yeah.
That could be possible, you know. But I'm telling you, I've seen Candace on some of them lives. She does not act scared of him
No.
to me.
That's crazy. Well, I'm not. I don't know.
She was actually, I've seen her like kind of mess with him. And I've never seen somebody that's really scared and a victim of domestic violence taunt the domestic violence guy, you know. I'm not saying it couldn't be that. I'm just saying, I don't know. The day when they took the trip before she went away, that little outing they had with the upside down houses, she had on that same outfit that she was swimming in.
Oh, really?
Really? Interesting. I definitely think Candace ruled the house. To me, she is an evil person. Candace is mean, I think. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that picture y'all are talking about with Robin's daughter. I don't believe Candace is afraid of Donna at all physically, only afraid of him telling on her.
Maybe.
Y'all got a P.O. box. Not yet, General. We're thinking about getting one, though. We're thinking about it hard and heavy. We didn't know if it'd be worth it to begin with, but we're starting to think it might be. I'm on in the other room. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
The picture you had of Summer yesterday broke my heart. Something about that picture was so sad. Her eyes. I think it is a great picture of Summer. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think she looks really good in that picture.
Bit sad.
I tell you though, like I told y'all earlier, for some of you that wasn't here, I got almost emotional after I watched my own video because she looked so good right there and happy. Don said he had been protecting Candace from what? I like when you sing, I don't think you can do it. Yeah, you're right, I can't, but I am going to do the interpretive dance. I just got to figure it out. Yeah, Rambling, you missed the good stuff. You making it for the last 5 minutes. Y'all know here at John Davis True Ground, we do 2 hours. I think it starts getting stale if you go longer than that. I don't know how Jody Sue entertains all y'all for 24 hours. I bet every one of them we got on here was in Jody Sue's 24-hour marathon one. Candace was afraid of Dawn. How come she boxed his ear so hard and has broken his eardrum?
Oh, I know. That would hurt. Ugh.
I swear, I always thought if it come down to it, Candace would win. It's kind of funny how Dawn admitted Candace would drink every night with the kids home, but now they are gone. He is working on her to quit. Why? Because she gets all emotional, afraid of her talking.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, man. That's why I said I think it was better when they were both out drinking at the house, because I just knew eventually somebody would get a little too drunk and say something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brandy, you were at the Starbucks when I left earlier. Yeah, she made it home. Hi, Lisa. Guys, we're at the 3-minute warning. If you got anything you want read aloud before we go, hit it now. And everybody have a great Valentine's too,
Yeah.
man. It's snowing here. Hopefully it's better where y'all are. Answer mine. Where's yours? Did you start it with a Q? I didn't see it. Will today be the day summer is found? God, it'd be nice.
I hope.
It'd be nice. I hope. I hope every day. I'm sorry, Lisa. You didn't get here earlier. You didn't miss a whole lot, I don't think. I don't know, man. There's one theory I started kind of liking. Now, don't review it all. I'm out if you do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would Dawn keep Candace a secret if she was somehow responsible for Summer's disappearance? Why would he cover for her? If that was my significant other, I'd narc in a heartbeat or kill him. Yeah, that's straight facts right there, and I think that's how a lot of people feel. I think if one of them is not involved, they ain't gonna cover for the other one, and I don't know why you would. That's a very smart comment. Does anyone know what time Dawn typically leaves for work in the morning? I want to say he said about 6 is what I heard. 60 degrees in Utah. Bye, John and Brandy. Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Well, thank you, Brenda. God, that's warm in Utah for this time of year, ain't it?
I wish it was warm here. It's cold.
Boo Boo Green, I'm going to say 6 is what I heard. 6:30. Dawn was like a subcontractor, so he could make his own schedule pretty much. He just had to get a certain amount done in a certain amount of time, so he didn't have to keep like banker's hours, really. I think they have done a lot of shady stuff together. I'll second that. Let's hope she's alive. Yes. Everybody, remember, man, we don't want everybody to assume there's no chance she's there or people will stop looking.
Yeah.
So here with us, we try to keep the thought that she's still with us until we know she's not. That's what we want to think. So everybody will keep looking and hopefully she could still be found. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. me and Brady's going to go because we're going to go out to dinner early while the kids are in school, and we'll see you guys Wednesday.
Bye.
Ugh.